and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's new makeup releases, where I am going to chat about the new makeup that's been released, announced, and sneak peek throughout the week, and we're going to chat about whether or not we want to pick it up. Or if you want to anti-haul it. All options are on the table. Do let me know in the comments what you think about these things, and I will let you know in this episode what I think about these things. And if you haven't been here before, this is your first video here. Hello, my name is Angie. I'm such a lover of beauty makeup. I love everything beauty and makeup related, especially things that are a little bit more colorful. I'm going in the grungy green route today, and I am living my best life. I've been so into these warm greens lately. And if you want to see some more color in timeline, don't forget to subscribe, because I upload, well, right now, every day until Christmas, but normally it's 5 times a week. I want to quickly mention in the beginning of this video, so I don't forget, I'm gonna have a giveaway towards the end of the video, so do stay tuned, because we are launching my holiday giveaway today in my video at the end of the video. I have a full box of things here. This one is filled with things that I have bought myself, things that I've gotten in PR. All of these are new and unused. There are some really fun things in here, like the Natasha Denona Retro palette, so do stay tuned until the end, and I will show you what's in this giveaway and how you can enter the giveaway. I did film this makeup look. This is going to be the member exclusive makeup look for December. It's going to come up on the 1st of December, which is going to be next week. But this is the look. I was asked to do something grungy for Christmas, so this is what we're having, and I am living for this look. If you're interested in seeing what I'm wearing on my face, I will link the things that I have on my face in the pinned comment. And if you want to see how this is done, I do have a membership. It is $1.99. It is down here next to the subscription button. You don't have to join if you don't want to. Nothing changes on my channel if you join, other than you get more videos. You get access to all of my other older member exclusive tutorials as well. There is quite a few in the playlist right now, and you will also get a little happy clown next to your name when you're commenting, and also in live chat, just to show that you are part of the happy clown squad. And you will also get member exclusive emojis that you can use both here in the comments and also in live chats. Okay, that was like my own shameless plug. I don't really want to talk about Black Friday sales, because I honestly, is it only me, or is it only like Black Friday sale videos on the timeline right now? Like, that's the only thing I see. There was like Sephora VIB sale videos for 2 weeks, and now it's only Black Friday sales. I didn't buy anything on Black Friday. As you're seeing this, it is going up on Black Friday. I'm filming this on Thursday. I only bought one thing, and that is that I bought new mascara from We Makeup because they had 40% off. There will also be a Black Friday bundle, if I'm not totally mistaken. There's going to be a Juvia's Place and Me bundle on the Juvia's Place site, where you can get 5 of my favorite products as a Black Friday bundle. I think it's coming up for Black Friday. If not, I will put some additional info down in the description box. Other than that, like, I don't really want to talk about Black Friday sales. I have put a couple on my community tab if you want to see some more Black Friday deals. I put some there, and also my stories on Instagram. But I'm gonna be honest, like, all brands are gonna have a Black Friday deal. All brands are gonna have a Black Friday deal. I really like the one that Unearthly is doing. They're doing 40% off, I think, their entire site. And if you use my code Angelica, you will get an additional 10% off. The code, though, doesn't work on collab items, but if you were aiming to try from Unearthly, they do have that sale, I think, at least today, maybe all through the weekend, to be honest. But other than that, like, I don't know. Are you shopping Black Friday? How do you feel about Black Friday? Me, myself, I'm not shopping anything, but I think I would. If I wasn't moving, I probably would be more interested in it than I am, to be honest. I also saw that Natasha Denona had a really good sale on her site. So if you had been eyeing some of her things, it seems like she's having a discount on almost everything in that she has, except that new face palette. So if you are eyeing something from Natasha Denona, it seems like pretty much everything is on sale. Okay, let me scoochie, and we can talk about some of the news. I do have some fun things to talk about, and again, I am trying to go on a bit of a no-buy for December. The only thing I'm going to be purchasing is the last Birthstone palette from BH Cosmetics that is also coming out on the 1st of December. That's going to be the turquoise palette. That one is coming up next week. I will make sure to let you know on Instagram when it's dropping, but just so you know, in case you were also interested in that one is coming up next week. I just don't have any pictures to show you yet, but that's hopefully going to be the only thing I buy. You never know, but that's how I feel, at least right now. Let me talk about some things that I actually thought was really, really interesting, that had I not been on I'm not going to be shopping, this could have been something that I was really, really interested in. Let's talk first about this one. This picture is so satisfying. This is a bit of a collection from Divina Cosmetics. I think they're coming up with several different collections today on Black Friday. So when you're seeing this, some of these might already be sold out. If you like this and you weren't prepared, I will pause the video now and go and check because they might already be sold out. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is something that I probably would have purchased a couple of them had I not been on a no-buy. I will say it's going to be a little easier to shop from some of these indie brands because of COVID. They had to really raise their shipping prices, so it's going to be easier for me to purchase from them when I am closer to them. That like almost like blackened plum in like the first row. How gorgeous is that? There's a couple here that look incredible, and these are not all of them. I know there are more than these, if I'm not totally mistaken. These are, like I said, dropping today on Black Friday. There's going to be a code. The code is going to be Black Friday 21, and it's going to give you 35% off. Definitely use the code if you're shopping so that you can get a discount. Normally, I do have a code. It is Angelica 20, and you can get 20% off your shopping from Divina. But right now, definitely use this Black Friday code. I will leave it down below as well so that you can get extra money off. I think that that is a really good offer. This is something I would have bought this in a heartbeat had it not been that I'm trying to not buy things, and this isn't available in Europe, so if I buy this there is a risk that I won't be able to get it until after we have moved. This is the new eyeshadow palette from Viseart. It is called the Petit Pro Paris Étoile. Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. It is a blue and purple and smoky neutral cool tone thing. It's really, really, really beautiful. And I've seen some swatches of this and look, there's something about this. It is just dark and cool toned and sexy, and I definitely would have purchased it. It is on sale right now for $24. I hope it's still on sale. I will link it down below. I've only seen it so far on the Viseart site, but I'm sure it's going to come to all places to sell Viseart with time. But look at the swatches. The Montmartre looked amazing, and the, is it Choisy? Choisy. Am I saying it correctly? If I am, can I have a virtual cookie? That dark midnight blue. You know I love shades like that. I just think that this looks absolutely stunning. I think this is a smoky palette with some like still some colors but muted, done really well. I just think it's so incredibly sexy, and I really think a lot of people would enjoy that one. There's also a new foundation coming from Kimchi Chic Beauty. This is a really good foundation for $29. It is already available. It is 40 different shades. It seems to have a really good gradient. I like the diversity of the people that they have chosen for the campaign as well. I think that this looks really nice. I think it looks really nice. I saw it live over at Makeup Missa, where she was doing a live with two of her friends, and one of her friends, oh my god, I forgot the name. She's in this picture. I forgot her name. I will link her down below. She was saying that the foundation was really good. It was a liquidy foundation. There was a satin matte finish. It sounded like it's a really nice foundation, and you know I love something that's satin and not fully matte, but also not too glowy, because I don't really like that on me. So it sounded like something I could really enjoy. I feel like Kimchi Chic is one of those brands that I also would love to try once I'm able to get a hold of the newer things a bit earlier. We all know that I need that orange lipstick that they released, because do I need to explain? It's an orange lipstick. I cannot be held responsible, but I also think that that foundation sounds like something really nice. There's also been a new release from Alien Cosmetics. Now Alien Cosmetics has changed their name. We talked about this some time ago, that they were forced to change their name, and now they are Unearthly. This is so hard to say when you're not English speaking. That is not my mother tongue. Unearthly Cosmetics. Did I do okay? And she has released some satin lipsticks. Look at this color range. They are incredible. Ginger, Jeanette, Mandy, and Olive Green, Eva, Diana, like all of these are... all of these look so good. She did send these to me, and she also sent them to me with like a faster shipping. So as soon as I get them, I will swatch them. Either I'll do it in a YouTube video or I'll swatch them on my Instagram. I'll do something. These look amazing, and I love that it's a opaque satin formula. I feel like we have all been missing that since Colourpop discontinued their ultra satin lips. I just think that these look really cute, and I cannot wait to try them on my lips. I do have a code with Unearthly Cosmetics. It is Angelica, and you will get 10% off. It is the same code, it is the same website. If you search for Alien Cosmetics, you will still find them. But if you were wondering what is this new page that I'm seeing in my Instagram feed, they have officially changed their name, so now we all know. There's a new collection from HipDot. HipDot is doing their like bi-monthly collab. Or is it bi-monthly every other month, or is bi-monthly twice a month? Because they're definitely doing 2 collabs a month. I don't honestly know. That's actually fascinating. Now that I said it, I'm like, wait, I don't think I'm using this correctly. But it is with Rugrats. Gotta say, Rugrats is the only show that ever had someone with my name. It's a shame that it's like the villain, but there is a Angelica's Sassy Spa Day. It's a cheek mask. I'm not against it. I really like that this is Hanukkah inspired. It is a Rugrats Hanukkah, and it is an eyeshadow palette. It is double-sided glosses, a blue sponge, and face sheet masks. I think it's nice. I don't celebrate Hanukkah, but I think it's a missed opportunity that no brand has done this kind of a collab before. And also this is still a color scheme and like items that are really fun and usable all year round, especially if you love a little bit of blue. I think it's cute. Am I gonna buy it? No, not really. I don't think that HipDot is a bad brand. I've heard really good things about the quality, or like at least decent things about the quality. It's just not one of those brands that I'm like, oh, I'm dying to try it. Because I'm not really. I'm not dying to try it. It's gonna be fine, but I'm not dying to try it. I saw this one because I watched a video. This is the collection or the collaboration between Esum Brushes and Morgan Turner Makeup. And I'm so excited for Morgan Turner to have her collab. And when I was looking up at this, I noticed that I've also missed that Michelle Wong also had a collab with Esum Brushes. I feel like a total twat for totally missing that, but I'm excited for both of them. I feel like Esum Brushes is brushes that a lot of people are talking about. I would be very interested in trying them in the future. Both of the sets look really, really cute and pretty. So yeah, definitely check them out. I feel like favorite brush set bundles is the perfect way to try a brush brand that you've been really interested in trying, but it's like you don't know where to begin. It's just so perfect to pick up a favorite set and just get a sampling of the brushes and just like have somewhere to begin. I honestly think it's so smart, and I think it's better to choose someone's favorites than to just choose a full brush set, because sometimes that can be like totally overwhelming. There is another collab as well with brushes, and this is between Blinged Brushes and the YouTuber Ali Dawson. So this is the new collaboration, and this is a 11-piece face and eye brush set. This is being released on December 3rd. I will link the brand down below in case you're interested. This seems like an extremely like blingy brush set. So if you're into the bling, and look at how beautifully red this is, what a lovely Christmas gift to someone. To get a brush set in like a Christmas red as a Christmas gift, and maybe they also are a big fan of Ali and then like it's a double gift. I think it looks really fun. I'm super excited to see more YouTubers get fun, exciting opportunities like this. I cannot wait to see what 2022 is going to bring when it comes to collabs. I'm super excited to see it. I feel like a lot of people are super like confused about this, and here's the thing. This is the new spring collection from Too Faced. It is called Too Femme, and they are releasing their spring collection in December, which is the month where most fashion brands will start releasing their ready-to-wear spring collections. Like you can buy, for example, I have been eyeing a pair of flats from Jimmy Choo. I've been eyeing them. I've been hoping they were gonna go on sale for Black Friday. It doesn't seem like they are gonna do that, but I've been eyeing them. And while I've been eyeing them, I've been seeing that the spring collection is already available. Because I know that the spring collection is gonna be lime green and fuchsia. And those things are already available for purchase. And that's just basically how the fashion industry works. That's how fashion works when it comes to luxury branding. When it comes to brands like H&M, Zara, stuff like that, they will bring out stuff maybe a couple of months before, but not like a full 6 months before. And when it comes to department stores that are buying in things from like maybe Gucci or Jimmy Choo, maybe they won't display the pieces until later on, but the brands themselves will they will showcase them earlier. So if you wanted to get the things earlier, you can buy directly from the brand. Or if you wanted to go and buy it in your favorite department store, you can wait until they get them in. I'm thinking the Too Faced, again, is confused. I don't know how to say this, but you're not Gucci. I don't want to be that friend, but you're not Gucci. So you need to calm your titties and you need to release spring like everyone else. But I think that that is what's going on, because there are holiday releases when it comes to makeup luxury brands that are being released in July, August. They're always the first ones. And I mean, you can already see like the spring releases from like Chanel makeup or Gucci makeup or any of those brands. I don't know, it might already be available as well, because that is how like the luxury fashion houses, that is how they work with the seasons. They're always a lot of steps, like they're a lot of steps ahead, let's just put it like that. But Too Faced, you're not that. I wouldn't have really been surprised if they brought this out in January and they're like, new year, new me, we're doing spring, we're doing butterflies, and people would probably have been like, oh, thank God, I'm so tired of the blingy New Year's makeup, let's bring on butterflies. But when they're releasing butterflies in the middle of holiday season, it is gonna raise some eyebrows, and I don't think necessarily it's in a positive way. I don't think a lot of people are truly excited for spring makeup in the holiday season. If you release it after the holiday season, when people are just longing for spring to come, I think that that would have been received better, instead of trying to Gucci your way into a cycle where you don't really belong. I might be wrong. Maybe there's something going on the backside that I have no idea about. I don't hate this collection. I honestly think that this is probably the cutest thing that Too Faced has released in years. I just am surprised that they said December and not January, because we have seen spring collections in early February. That is not unusual. That happens. That happens. December though, it's a little spicy. Oh, it's a little much. These are super cute. I really love this small palette. These are new palettes by Violet Voss. That big one is just another one of those warm neutral palettes. If you wanted that, maybe this is the perfect one for you, because it truly goes from pale vanilla to dark cocoa brown, and it has like a bright orange in the middle and then just a bunch of those kind of shades. Perfect. But the other one is a brown and yellow combo, goes from light to dark, and I really like yellow and brown together. Yeah, I know, look at me telling you that I like brown, but I actually really enjoy how browns and yellows look together. Skip the orange. I like orange too, but not with browns. But yellow and browns look so good together, and this small palette looks like a dream. Half matte, half shimmers, light to dark. It's like vanilla, yellow, light brown, dark brown. I like it. I know. Sue me. I think it's available now. I will link it down below. If I have the opportunity to buy that in the future, I might. Don't come for me if I do, because I honestly think it looks really cute. That might be the one. That might be the one Violet Voss thing that finally gets me. You never know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We talked a little bit about SheGlam a couple of weeks ago, and I said that I wasn't super fond of the brand because they are owned by Shein, but a lot of you were giving me some opinions about that, and it was really good opinions as well. You were basically saying that you have tried a lot of things from Shein and you really like them, and you also really appreciated how inclusive Shein was with the sizing. So I think that that is honestly pretty good. I also got some comments about SheGlam actually having really good quality makeup, and that you really enjoy the things that you have tried from them. So I really like your perspective on that, because it's always so nice to hear somebody else's perspective, especially when I have not tried the brand myself. If you want me to try the brand, I mean, I could. This is the new Astrology collection, and I honestly think that this looks really good. I honestly think that this looks really good. It is like 12 palettes. What am I? Am I Aquarius? I think I'm Aquarius, because I'm the 23rd of January. That's Aquarius, right? You can tell I am incredibly dedicated to my sign. Is this Aquarius? Oh, it's the blue palette. I do love your blue palette. And then, oh, I love that like dark green one. What is that? Can I be that sign instead? Capricorn. When is that? Is that just not before me? Can I just pretend that I'm that one? This one is nice too. Aries. Oh, I like this one. What is this one? I don't know what this is. I don't recognize these. Taurus. The Taurus one is really cute. That's the one with the pink and the purples together. That one is really cute as well. One of them has a pressed glitter. I feel bad for you. Leo. Poor Leo gets a pressed glitter. It's a really cute one though. And there's also a pressed glitter in the... Oh my god, I'm the worst at these. I wish I could just see who these were. Virgo. But that's a cute color story though. And one gets a pastel. Who gets a pastel? Libra gets a pastel palette. Oh, these are nice. That dark teal one? Who is that? Scorpio? Damn, Scorpio's sexy. Okay, I like these palettes. They're 8 pans, they're really cute. Some of them have pressed glitters. Maybe all of them have a pressed glitter. I'm not 100% sure. I actually really like how these look. I like how these look a lot more than I like how the duochrome collection look that we saw before. I don't hate how these look. I think it looks fairly good, and I think these are really affordable, right? $6 each. I have no idea about the quality. I really have no idea about the quality. I don't care, like I said, that these are made in China. Some of my favorite formulas are made in China. So yeah, maybe I was a little harsh to them. I don't know. You're gonna have to let me know down in the comments because I feel like I got some really good feedback when I talked about it last time. ELF has released 2 more versions of their bite-sized eyeshadows. This is in I Love You Latte and Orange Creamsicle. Just 2 new neutral palettes if you really like these bite-sized palette and you wanted to add some. I feel like these 2 neutral options would be perfect for people to like chug in their like makeup bag at work or in your purse if you like to redo your makeup or add more makeup before you go to an after work or something, or even if you're in your gym bag if you want to apply a little before you head out from the gym. I personally didn't think that this quality was amazing, but I do think that the size is amazing. The grabability, the way that you can just really chuck this into anything if you're the kind of person that likes to apply more, or maybe just go to work in just mascara and just add some more before you go out and after work or a date or anything after work. So I really think that for that reason it really fills a purpose. I'm not in love with either the ELF eyeshadow quality or neutrals enough to try these, but I don't think it's a bad idea for them to expand the range because a lot of people really do love this formula and think it's absolutely amazing. Should we go into the weekly Colourpop segment? Because I feel I have some things to talk about. First I want to talk about this new big palette. Colourpop is having a black week, basically. They're just having deals and deals and deals, and they've also released some new things. They did release this Smoke and Roses mega palette as another one of these 30 shade palettes. If you love more taupey neutrals with mauves and some pinks, and I think there's some dark greens and stuff at the bottom as well, maybe more khakis, maybe this could be perfect. I personally prefer the smaller palettes from Colourpop, and I think this also is on sale, and I think their sale is going on all the way through the weekend to Cyber Monday as well, if I'm not totally mistaken. They do have different deals every day. Do check on their Instagram or their website to see what deal they're having today. I will leave a link down below, but basically they're having like a sale on the entire site and also different deals every day. Let's talk about the big bundles that they had, because they also came out with some bundles for Christmas. Where did I put them? Is it here? Is this the one? Okay, I'm gonna put the picture here, but I didn't save it. But there is a lot of bundles coming out for the holidays. They usually bring out these big bundles for holidays. I would say don't buy a big bundle like this for yourself unless you really think that you're gonna get good use out of all of them, because getting like 12 lipsticks or 10 eyeliners or 5 eyeshadow palettes at the same time can be a little bit overwhelming. But if you have people around you that love makeup, or maybe you have like a secret Santa thing that you have going on, or maybe you have friends that you give little gifts to, or like stocking stuffers or something, sets like these are perfect to break up. But just think twice before you're like, oh, I love the gel liners, and then you buy like 12 of them, and it's like maybe you didn't need to buy all of them. They are doing packs of different quads and also packs of the different 5-pan palettes. One of the 5-pan palette packs are more colorful shades. Remember, you get all of them, and I don't know if they're going to release them as singles in the future. Personally, I think the green one looks pretty, but I don't need all of them. The neutral one is not for me. Maybe it's for you. Again, I just feel like it's too many at the same time. And then they're doing quads. I really do enjoy the quads from Colourpop. I think they're amazing. They're really good quality, like high-end, incredible quality for $9. Not just good for the price, they are good, like actual good. Definitely recommend them. I wouldn't want to get 6 at the same time though. So I will leave a link to these things down below, but just Colourpop makes really great things, and it's really easy to overspend when they're this affordable. It's like only $6 and $9, and all of a sudden you have a basket worth $150, and maybe you didn't need all of it. So try to limit yourself, even though it seems very affordable, unless you really have stuff like where you could gift these things, because I know how easy it is for things to get out of hand when every item doesn't cost that much, but it all adds up. There was another thing from Colourpop I wanted to talk about as well. Oh, they're doing this Super Shock for Animal Society again. Best Friends Animal Society and Colourpop collaboration for the 7th year in a row. And they are donating all net profits from the purchase to helping animals in need. And I think that's amazing. The Best Friends Animal Society is the leading national animal welfare organization dedicated to ending the killing of dogs and cats in America's shelters. This whole like kill shelters is something very as alien for me as a Swede, because we don't have stuff like that really here in Sweden. We don't really even have shelters, I think. It's just all a little bit weird for us, and I do want to visit a shelter in the future, but I also feel like I will probably break down, cry, and want to bring all of them home, which is not a good idea. So yeah, I do think that it's really for a good cause, and even if you're not interested in the Super Shock shadows, I think it's a cause worth donating to if you do have some extra money. This is also something that I think is really, really cute, and this is from Jouer, and this is their limited edition Soft Focus Radiance Powder. I'm sorry, you're saying Radiance Powder? I am super intrigued. Super intrigued. This is something, I don't want to buy it now. Like I said, I'm in the middle of a move, but yeah, this is going on my wish list. This is something that I think I will be trying. I'm still trying to find the perfect dupe for the NYX pressed like glowy powder that's been discontinued. So infuriating. I smell war, but yeah, I am super intrigued. This is something that I think I will be trying. Glowy finishing powder is just basically 20% of what my makeup consists of. I just think it's the best. So I definitely want to try that one. Oh, there's more Colourpop, but this is for Ulta. This is right now it's Ulta exclusive. Usually these palettes do release on Colourpop's own site within time, and these are the On a Whimsy palette and Ticket to Dreamland palette. They're $18 each. There's some other things in this collection as well. Some brushes and a Fresh Kiss lip lacquer and some color sticks. Don't care about that. Do think the palettes are really cute though. It's like pastels mixed with muted neutrals for winter. I don't hate it. I love the packaging. It makes me want to go to an amusement park, which is like my happy place. Not like Disneyland. Listen, like Disneyland, I love you, but I want to ride the rides. And the rides, I mean, it's not what Disney does the best. I like Six Flags more. But yeah, that first one, Ticket to Dreamland, it's actually quite cute. I'm sure that if you are more into neutrals, but you want to dip your toes in the color, I think that you would probably enjoy the Ticket to Dreamland because it's more muted, maybe not as bold. It's really cute. Not something for me, but I don't hate it. Oh, this is something that's actually heading my way in PR. I did say yes to this PR, and the main reason is that this is from Lethal Cosmetics, and Lethal Cosmetics is based in Germany, so I know that it will reach me before I leave, and I honestly think that this is something that I would really like to showcase to you. This is their new all multi-chrome eyeshadow palette. I think you can buy these as singles as well. There is 9 different multi-chrome shadows. You can buy them as singles for $16.50 each, or as a bundle. Yeah, as a palette, the Orbital Holographic 9-pan palette for $146. Multi-chrome shadows are usually pretty expensive. I do really like that they're offering them as singles as well. This is coming to me in PR. The pan size is the normal pan size that they have. So if you have a palette that you're building on, or if you just want to get a couple and pop them into your Lethal palette, that option is available to you. Like I said, this is coming to me in PR. I will be swatching it to you. I will be showing you in different lightings. I will be showing you the shifts just so you know what you're getting yourself into. Because I always think that it's so interesting to find more multi-chromes from European brands. I had some people asking me like, what's gonna happen with like European brands now that you move? Listen, I'm not moving forever. I'm just moving for a couple of years. I don't see myself changing favorite brands like that. I will still be reviewing European brands because like I like what I like. I like what I like, but maybe I will experience how it is to buy from European brands from the other side of the pond, but it's not going to be as hard as it is to order from American brands from here, so I don't think that that's going to be a problem. Maybe I'm being very cocky, but I just don't see that being that big of a problem. There is a new collection from, this is Catrice and Essence. Catrice and Essence are owned by the same company. They're both German-based drugstore brands, but they're also available in the US. These are being the Disney Princesses Sister Love collection. I don't know which ones are Essence or which ones are Catrice. I'm guessing the ones with black packaging. Wait, let me zoom. I'm gonna be, okay, the ones with gold packaging is Catrice, the ones with black packaging are Essence. I don't know why they're doing a 50-50 split. Maybe they're just trying to confuse us. This is, it says date to be announced, which probably means that these are gonna launch in Europe first, and then they're gonna come to US. I know that a lot of people get super annoying when this happens, but that's how most brands do it. They will release it in their own region first, and then it will trickle out to the rest of the world. So I am guessing that this is going to release probably in December in Europe and maybe early 2022 in the US. That's a wild guess. Stab in the dark, wild guess. It's not for me. I'm not that in love with Disney that I need everything that has Disney on it. It's cute. It's cute, but it's not for me. This is something that I think is coming to me in PR. Pretty sure I saw shipping of this one, and this is the new BK Beauty travel set. This is like a pouch that you can put in your purse. I like small purses, so for me this is going to be too big for my purse, but a lot of people will carry like totes and stuff when they're traveling or to work to fit their lunchbox, and then you can fit this little pouch as well, and it has 5 travel brushes in there, the same quality as the BK Beauty, but just a little bit more like carry around friendly, and then there's a big pouch where you can put some makeup. I honestly don't think that this is a bad idea at all. I think a lot of people do their makeup on the run. I mean, I hear so much people that do their makeup on the run. They do it in the parking lot or on the train or on the coffee break, and I think for them this is perfect. BK Beauty does amazing brushes. So it is 5 different brushes, gold metallic zipper closure, large pocket and a smaller mesh pocket. It fits in most bags and totes. It is already available. I think there was a gift with purchase in the beginning as well. Check the website to make sure. I do know that they're doing some Black Friday deals as well, and I think that this is coming my way. Maybe I will be the kind of person that does makeup on the go, but I will say BK Beauty makes really good synthetic brushes if you were in the market for new brushes. This one is from Mira Beauty. I think I've talked about Mira Beauty before. I think my friend Karen Harris tried some of their eyeshadows. Do I know anyone else that's tried? I'm not 100% sure. But this is the newest collection that's called Melancholia. I kind of love that in the midst of all of these green and golds and reds and neutrals and like snowman themed things, there's just something totally different. I kind of like it. And also, Mira Beauty has stopped putting pressed glitters in their palettes, and instead they're doing pressed glitters on the side. So if you like pressed glitters, you can just add that little quad. The pressed glitter quad is $12 and the eyeshadow palette is $34. So if you really love pressed glitters and you like the idea of like a couple of like, I think they're all blue, yeah, blue teal glitters, maybe this is perfect for you. I like that they're putting them on the side. It is a cool tone blue palette with some pops of coral. I don't hate it at all, but I don't really need either to be trying new brands or to be reviewing more things because I have enough. Okay, I'm gonna sneak back into the middle. I'll put a little picture of the promo picture of this palette. This is the collaboration between Gloss Gods and Vanity Vane, Miss Vanity Vane. She did a collaboration with Gloss Gods. Vanity Vane is a Swedish drag queen, and this is what the palette looks like. It is like a blue, it just has everything. Blue, orange, red, really true red matte. It has a black. There is like duochrome and shimmers. This one is a duochrome. It is like a plum to teal. I think this is going to be so great with the red and then a little black. And then you have this almost like gunmetal metallic, a pink metallic, and you have this turquoise metallic here. And also, of course, the bright pink. I think that this is a really fun color story. It is not a rainbow palette, but it's just a fun and bright palette that has a little bit of everything. Gloss Gods is the same brand that did the Gal on the Moon and the Gal on Mars. Am I correct? Yes. And they are restocking those palettes. They are just not 100% sure which date, but this one is launching today. Gloss Gods is a Swedish indie brand. They do really fun things. They have really high quality makeup. If you're interested in trying some like innovative and fun indie makeup and you're in EU and you don't want to pay taxes to buy stuff from the US, definitely recommend you to try Gloss Gods. They do ship worldwide. I mean, you've seen me use Gloss Gods on my channel quite some times. I also use my friend Maggie's palette. Maggie, you know, you've seen her if you see my vlogs. She did a collaboration with Gloss Gods. That palette's called Incendio, and that palette is permanent, and that I also have that palette, and you will see that in my upcoming palette declutter. So I wanted to let you know about that. I will link the info down below. Okay, there's a lot of background noises, so let's quickly get through this. If I have any late breaking news, I will pop it up here on the side because I do film this on Thursday and I edit on Friday. So if anything is like added, any news are added, I will pop them up here on the side. But let's talk about the giveaway. I will pop up a picture here in front of me. Basically, like, these are the things that are in the giveaway. My giveaways are fairly easy. All you have to do to enter my giveaways is to be subscribed to my channel, you have to be liking this video, and you also have to be commenting down below, letting me know that you want to be entered in this giveaway. That is it. There's gonna be, in the pinned comment, there's gonna be the things that I have on my face, and underneath that, in the same pinned comment, are gonna be like the rules of the giveaway. But it's fairly easy. You have to be subscribed, you have to be publicly subscribed. I will leave a link down below to as how you can like fix that if you are not publicly subscribed. If you're having your subscriptions hidden, you have to fix this on a desktop. And if you don't do this, I'm sorry, I draw you and I cannot see if you're subscribed or not. I will just pick another person because I have to be fair. These are very, very simple rules, but check the pinned comments to see the rules. It's open internationally. I will pay for the shipping. I will ship the things to you. The giveaway will end on the 20th because I need to make sure that I'm able to actually ship these things out because I'm not 100% sure which day we will be moving from Sweden, but it shouldn't be before the 20th. I would be very surprised if that happened. That shouldn't happen. And I will pin the winner's comment down below. So check back after the 20th. The 20th is going to be midnight my time. I live in Central European time. I will pin the winner's comment, and basically all you have to do is comment back on the same comment underneath from the same account, letting me know about your email address, and I will get in touch with you. That is all. That is how easy it is. I'm also gonna have a second giveaway on my Instagram. That is gonna be live on my Instagram during this weekend. I don't know if it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, but it's coming up there. So there's gonna be a second giveaway, and I'm also gonna have a third giveaway on my YouTube channel in a couple of weeks. So lots of things going on here, and yeah, there are some really fun things in this giveaway. I did purchase a couple of these things specifically because I wanted to include them in my holiday giveaway. I always have a holiday giveaway on my channel because I think it's so fun to just give back. I don't need all these things, and I also want to buy things that I think that you would really enjoy. So yeah, please enter the giveaway if you're interested. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow, because we're in the middle of Vlogmas, so tomorrow Saturday is also going to be a video. I am actually super excited about the videos that I have for this Vlogmas. I've really planned a lot to have really fun things that I myself would click on. So yeah, don't forget to check that out, and I will see you again tomorrow for a new video. Bye!